Hey everyone, what's going on? Jetinator Gamer here, back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about Amuz Cobb in the ADC lane, the carry lane, the dual lane, where everything good or bad can happen. The dual lane is where you either make a team or break a team, and unfortunately for me, I always get the ones that break the team. Okay, everything serious though. Amuz Cobb is not my god. I said that in the video before this, talking about him in the solo lane. He is I would say B tier god overall right now. The only exception might be in duel. I don't know how good he is in duel right now. I don't see a lot of people play him. Like used to, I saw everyone play this god. Not so much anymore. So, first things first. When playing Amuz Cobb in the carry position, what I usually do for starter, go Hunter's Blessing, tier 1 into Devourer's Gauntlets, and 4 pots. Right now, Lifesteal is so strong, especially on Amuz Cobb, because you're getting healing from your basic attacks and your 1, so you really need to utilize that to your advantage, especially in the early game. So late game, my full build was probably going to be Ninja Tabi, Devourer's Gauntlets, Executioner, Aussie, Odysseus Bow, and after that, it was kind of left open. I might have gone into crit, maybe a little bit more attack speed. I thought about going into Silver Branch Bow, overcapping my attack speed, and then getting that extra power, which it could have worked out. I feel like he would actually be one of the few hunters where that might work on him. But like I said, Lifesteal is extremely strong right now for basically all the hunters. The only exception that you might be able to get away without Lifesteal would be like Neith or Scotty. And that's just because of how much just burst damage that they do with their abilities. And I'm sure there might be a couple other hunters that you can make that exception. But I would say like 9 times out of 10, just go Lifesteal. It's really strong right now, especially with the buff to D-Gloves. It's just good. So early game, you really need to utilize your healing. Like I said, stay back, poke the enemy when you can, but make sure that you use the healing from your 1 to out-sustain your opponents. Same way as it was in the solo lane. Use that to your advantage. It will help you out so much in the long run. So we were kind of lucky in the fact that they had a Thanatos support, which I'm not knocking that at all. I think it's awesome that he was going to unusual support. It just didn't work out for him in the end, unfortunately. I'm actually really excited to go a lot of the assassins in the support role. One of the ones I've actually been playing around a lot with lately has been Sasano, and the support I think is going to be a lot of fun. So that being said, though, one thing that you have to remember is you gotta snowball with this god. If AMC gets behind, you're not winning this game. Like, if you're not ahead, you better hope that your whole team is carrying you, because Amuz Cobb from behind is not good. Even when he's ahead, he doesn't do amazingly well. He is one of those gods that you have to snowball and focus on that. I was very lucky in the fact that I was able to snowball this entire match. I ended up going 11-2 in the end, and it was a very good match for me. I was really surprised because, like I said, I don't play this god, and it's nothing against him or the people that play him. I just can't get into him. So make sure that you use your B damage as best you can. That's your passive. That's like, so many times I realize that people don't use their passives enough. And with Amuz Cobb, it's not the strongest passive, but it definitely does help. At one point I got a kill on Mulan because of my passive, and it was actually a really intense moment for me. I wish I had the mic on, because I was standing up, I was not quite standing up, but I was like leaning over my chair, my feet were like bouncing. I was like, okay, I got this, I'm going to kill all of them. And unfortunately Thanatos came in and it ruined everything, but all in all, use your B damage, it's really good. So another thing, that this is more just for ADCs in general, a couple of times I got wards to place in the lane, and it is okay for you to ward your own lane as ADC. Yes, it is preferable that the support be warding that area, but you can do it as well. I see so many times ADCs just go like, oh, I'm not going to ward my lane. That's a support's job, or that's a mid's job. No, you can do it as well. They make it where anyone can buy wards for that reason. It's not just his job or anyone's job. You can get your own wards. You're a big boy. You can do that yourself. So another thing, stay in your lane. This is another thing just for ADCs in general. Lately, I've noticed a lot of people going like, oh, you need to be rotating really early on, get those early kills. I disagree. If you're ADC, don't rotate that much, because you want to farm almost all game until it gets to late game and you can shred everyone. Because like, if you're ganking and rotating a lot, you're going to lose a lot of farm, and if that other hunter stays in his lane, you're going to be behind when you get back. The only exceptions I would ever say to rotating is if you have pushed up enough that you're clearly winning that lane. Like, I started rotating after I got the tier 2 tower, and they hadn't gotten a single one of ours. So at that point, I was okay to start rotating. I was far enough ahead that I could risk that. And it ended up working out for me. I got a couple of kills doing that, and it was, all in all, it worked out. But just don't be rotating that much. That's not your job. You don't need to do that. And with Amuz and Cobb, I'm going to try to put all the kills, or most of them, in here at least. You definitely want to be hitting your basics, not something I was doing. I don't know if this is how it is with anyone else, but his basic attacks are really awkward for me to hit. And I don't know why, but that's just how it is. But yeah, so just make sure you just play him like you would any other hunter, honestly. Like, this is where the series is going to get kind of hard for me to do, is when I'm playing a god in their own role. It's like, okay, there's nothing unique here, you know, you're just playing Amuz and Cobb as a hunter. But that being said, I'm hoping I just gave you a few little tips on what to do and when to do what stuff. And you definitely want to be getting ready for that late game. Like, Amuz and Cobb's early game, not the best, but that like mid to late game, he is extremely strong if you snowball. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about this new format. I've had mixed reviews on it. Maybe I'll start doing like every other one. Like, I don't know. I really enjoy doing it this way. It is a lot easier for me to do. And I shouldn't even say it's easier for me to do, because I'm having to do 2 different takes, record a lot of game. I don't know. I just like this one a lot better. But everyone, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. And as always, I hope you have a fantastic day, stay safe, keep it real, and I will see you in the next video. Good day to you.